In today's video, we're going to talk about a work permit option that does not require an LMIA. Hi everyone, my name is Shivani and I'm a licensed immigration consultant based in Waterloo, Ontario, and I'm also the founder of Zesteimmigration Services Incorporation. Today's topic is a work permit option that is LMIA exempt. That means you do not require to get an LMIA for it. Also, there is no age limit in this program and literally everyone from every country can become eligible if they meet the criteria. So without any further ado, let's get the video started. Before I begin the video, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, then please do subscribe and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. This channel is all about Canada, immigration, programs, news, and updates. Introducing a work permit option that does not require an LMIA. Moreover, it is eligible for all tier category occupations. Well, it sounds super amazing, doesn't it, right? So this is the Francophone Mobility Work Permit Program. This program streamlines the immigration process, eliminates the need for an LMIA for Canadian employers, and provides a direct pathway to employment for eligible candidates. In this video, I will explain the eligibility criteria, application steps, and how this permit can be a stepping stone towards Canadian permanent residency. So let's get the video started. Let's first take a look at some key takeaways. First is simplified hiring process. The Francophone Mobility Work Permit allows Canadian employers to hire French-speaking skilled workers without needing an LMIA, streamlining the process. Second is eligibility requirements. To qualify for the Francophone Mobility Work Permit, applicants must demonstrate French language proficiency at CLB level 5 or higher, have a job offer outside of Quebec, and meet specific job skill level requirements. Third is family reunification and path to permanent residence. This permit enables accompanying family members to apply for open work permits and study permits, facilitating family reunification. It also holds potential to aid in transitioning to permanent Canadian residence. Now let's understand the Francophone Mobility Work Permit and how it works. The Francophone Mobility Work Permit is a part of International Mobility Program designed to make it easier for Canadian employers to hire French-speaking skilled workers. This program aims to grow Francophone communities in Canada, outside Quebec especially, by attracting more French-speaking immigrants. To apply, applicants need a job offer. Now the program offers significant benefits to both Canadian employers and foreign workers. For Canadian employers, no need for an LMIA, ability to provide bilingual services, and easier access to international markets. For foreign workers, a faster path to obtaining a work permit compared to the LMIA process, and simplified eligibility requirements. The Francophone Mobility Program fundamentally simplifies the hiring process by eliminating the need for employers to pay the LMIA application fee and adhere to other LMIA requirements such as advertising and a lengthy application process. Since 2016, it has become even easier for French speakers to obtain a work permit under this program. Now let's look at the eligibility criteria for Francophone mobility for employers and applicants. To qualify under this program, several criteria has to be met. First is geographical requirement. Applicants must intend to live and work in a province or territory outside of Quebec. Second is nature of employment. Applicants must have a job offer in either a high-skilled or low-skilled occupation. So technically all tier categories, so tier 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all of them are eligible. However, those with a job offer in a low-skilled, means tier 4-5 occupations with primary agriculture sector are not eligible to apply for a work permit under this administrative code, which is C16. So they're not qualified for this type of a work permit. Third is language proficiency. Applicants must demonstrate French language proficiency equivalent to CLB level 5 or higher. This can be shown through results from a French evaluation test, which is TEF or TCF, or other documents indicating education in French. It is important to note that applicants do not need to be from a French-speaking countries. Their eligibility is based on meeting the French language proficiency criteria. So regardless of wherever you come from on this planet, even if you are from India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, or anywhere, Africa, or from anywhere, if you speak French to CLB level 5 and you can prove it with any of the eligible test language results, then you are qualified for this program. Now let's look at the application process, which is simplified for applicants like you. Well, the process is quite straightforward and involves the following steps. First is job offer and employer registration. Obtain a job offer from an employer, and the employer registers the job offer in the employer portal. Second, create an online account. Set up an account on the IRCC website. Answer a few questions to receive personalized document checklist. Third, gather required documents. Collect all necessary documents to apply online. Some individuals may apply at the port of entry, such as border or airport if they're eligible. Fourth, submit application. Ensure you have an offer of employment number and proof of French language proficiency, which should be uploaded in the client information field. Please note that employers play a key role by submitting a job offer through the employer portal. And fifth is complete and submit forms. Fill out the application forms accurately and submit the forms along with the required work permit processing fee. Although the process seems quite straightforward, but it could get difficult, especially in terms of document submission, filling out forms accurately, appropriately, and all of that. So let's see, if you need our help, we are always here to help you. Feel free to contact us at www.zesteimmigration.ca or simply go to the description box of this video and you'll be able to find the link to book a consultation. And I'll be more than happy to assess your application and help you with the application submission. Now let's look at the employer's role in facilitating Francophone mobility. Employers play a crucial role in Francophone mobility program. Using LMIA exemption code, which is C16 in this case, Canadian employers can hire eligible French-speaking skilled workers without going through the lengthy. Now, this exemption means employers do not need to advertise the position or ensure that French is the language of employment, which are typically the LMIA requirements. So what they mean by is that the employer even does not have to ensure that the French is the language of the employment. The Francophone Mobility Program offers several advantages to employers. First is reduced compliance fee, a lower employer compliance fee of $230 compared to the $1,000 fee for an LMIA. Second is no prevailing wage rate requirement. Employers are not bound by the prevailing wage rate requirement, which they are bound by when they do the LMIA process for you guys. And third is streamlined job offer submission. Less time is required to submit a job offer through the employer portal compared to preparing for an LMIA. These benefits make the program a cost-effective hiring solution for employers. When offering employment, Canadian employers must register the job offer in the employer portal. Overall, the Francophone Mobility Program simplifies the hiring process for Canadian employers and provides access to a pool of talented French-speaking foreign nationals. Now let's look at extending your stay work permit renewal insights. Under the Francophone Mobility Program, work permit renewals ensure flexibility and continuity for both workers and employers. To renew the work permit, employers must confirm that the foreign worker remains employed in a position outside Quebec and continues to meet the original program criteria. When preparing a renewal application, both the employer and the individual must adhere to same requirements. If there is a business necessity and the individual still meets the French language proficiency criteria, another application for a Francophone Mobility Program work permit can be submitted. Now let's look at bringing accompanying family members. While holders of the Francophone Mobility Work Permit have the opportunity to bring their families with them to Canada, spouses and common law partners of the work permit holders can apply for their open work permits, enabling families to stay together while pursuing their professional and personal aspirations in Canada. For families with school-aged children, the program presents a unique opportunity. Accompanying children of work permit holders are allowed to attend Canadian educational institutions. Minor children, especially those under 17 years old, may require a custodian in Canada. Applications for minors must include a notarized declaration of custodianship assessed on a case-by-case basis for minors between 17 years old and the provincial or territorial age of majority. The Francophone Mobility Program thus encourages family unity and provides a comprehensive support system for the entire family. Now let's look at transitioning to permanent residence. Processing a Francophone Mobility Work Permit can significantly accelerate the path to permanent residence in Canada. The work permit can fulfill the criteria for a job offer from an employer, adding the additional 50 CRS points if the applicant works for the same employer on the work permit for at least 1 year. Strong proficiency in French enhances CRS scores for express entry, particularly when candidates also demonstrate English proficiency at CLB level 5 or higher. Additionally, Francophone Mobility Work Permit holders can boost their express entry points by gaining Canadian work experience, a highly valued criterion in the express entry selection process. Once they meet the eligibility criteria, Francophone Mobility Work Permit holders can apply for permanent residency. This program not only provides an opportunity to work in Canada, but also sets a clear path for long-term residency, laying the foundation for becoming permanent residents and eventually Canadian citizens. In conclusion, the Francophone Mobility Work Permit offers a valuable opportunity for French-speaking skilled workers to pursue employment in Canada. It streamlines the hiring process for Canadian employers, fosters the development of Francophone communities, and accelerates the pathway to permanent residency for international workers. The door to Canada is now wide open for French-speaking skilled workers. Why not seize this opportunity and embark on a journey of career advancement, cultural integration, and personal growth in the heart of Canada? This is it for today, guys. If you like this video, then please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. If you have any questions or concerns regarding your immigration case, or if you wish to explore your immigration options, then please feel free to contact us at www.zestcanada.ca. You can find the link to book a consultation with me below in the description box. See you guys next time. Take care.